my beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading for December 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on to your reading, my beautiful Cancerians. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, so this is the last full moon of 2021. It's in Gemini and forms an exact opposite with the sun in Sagittarius on the 18th of December, which is today, depending on where you are in the world, of course. This actually creates a powerful alignment with Jupiter, the planet of good luck, expansion, and opportunity. So let us see what is coming on in for you. There is a 2-week portal of manifestation potential, and you will see yourself feeling a little bit more creative, aligning yourself with complete clarity, being really honest with yourself in terms of what needs to be done. Also, there is a burst of progressive energy as we come towards the end of that portal, okay? It occurs just before that Venus retrograde, of course, and I feel that's all about structuring the way ahead, creating a plan as we move into 2022, of course. Now, what does it mean for you in particular? Well, your 12th house is actually activated. So that is the house of withdrawal. You know, you may have been feeling really exhausted after the year. 2021 has been quite a difficult one for most people. So you may have been very busy and it's time to take a little bit of me time. So you may have been feeling a little bit more sensitive than usual as you come up to the end of the year, maybe a little bit nostalgic in places. I feel like you're trying to implement some sort of self-care regime, one that is a little bit more like you may have been trying to do it throughout the year, but I feel like you haven't had much time. But I feel like you're actually giving yourself a little bit more care or a little bit more attention as you close out the year. Now, I'm going to get all of your cards first before I do your reading because this reading is a little bit different, okay? Also, I will be doing a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end of the reading, as some people are here for the messages only and some people are here for both. I don't like to waste anyone's time. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Now we got the Moon card, which is your card, of course, Cancerian energy. So you're definitely focusing on your own needs at this time, doing a lot of processing emotions, thinking about security, stability, and thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now they're actually showing me a pair of sunglasses, pair of shades, okay? So either you are just putting a pair of sunglasses on or some sort of shades on there. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. I mean, maybe it's about going off radar, off grid for a little while. Maybe that's the, you know, it's like you're there, but you don't fully want to be seen, or you're protecting your eyes in some way. I'm not really sure how it resonates with you, so please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but they're just showing me, I mean, depending on where you are in the world, you know, I feel like the sunglasses that I'm seeing is almost like, maybe you're someone who is known for your sunglasses, that you wear shades everywhere or something like that. But anyway, they're just showing me someone put some on. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. If it does not connect to you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading as their attention may have wavered. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Woo! Okay, that was quite an interesting energy. It's so wonderful actually. It just burst right out of the deck. But it's number one, and so is the rider. It's number one. So strong manifestation potential for you during this time period. But for you, it comes at the end of the 2 weeks. You feel that spurt of energy at the end of the 2-week portal for manifestation, because I feel like your 12th house is really kicking in and making you feel like, you know what, it's time to unwind. Okay, so let us see what's happening. We've got 6 of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know for this moon energy? Can you please guide them? We've got 10 of Cups. I mean, this is really positive energy. We've got the Devil card. There's always a yin and a yang. There's always something to balance it out. Devil card energy. We also have 3 of Wands, Vision. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We also have 6 of Swords. How many cards? That's 5. They want one more. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Thank you so much. And we've got 4 of Wands, Celebration. So either side, there is success and celebration. But you've had a bit of a difficult run at it. I feel like you've had to be really tenacious. It's really interesting that you've got the Devil right in the center of your energy field. Cards there, and of course it's number 15 in the major arcanas, and right in your center of your faded energy field you've got number 15 as well. So the numbers are playing out exactly the way that they're meant to give you the exact message in different decks. Okay, so be mindful, and you got 1 1 and you got 15 15, so there's definitely a connection here with regards to your energetic field. But let's see what is happening for you in terms of personal growth. We've got Justice. Okay, Justice, definitely fear. I mean, we've got fear showing up here, and you've worked really hard, and there's fear happening right there as well in your chart. So there was a little bit of worry. Now that's natural. We've all been a little bit anxious, I guess, and trying to navigate a very tough period collectively throughout the last couple of years. But the Justice card, it says something in your life needs balance. Okay, and it says something in your life needs to be brought into alignment. Okay, your career may be in law, such as police, military, in courts, or the criminal justice system, and be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters, or you'll face the consequences. But I feel like you, Cancerians, are someone who seeks justice. You seek what is right. You're very intuitive. You're the sort of person who, you're very honest. I haven't met a Cancerian yet, and maybe I haven't met, there's all, how can I put that? There is, good and bad in every sign. Okay, there's and it's not good or bad, it's more spiritually evolved and less spiritually evolved, basically. So there is always a positive and a negative to every sign. But I feel like you're someone who is very honest, even sometimes at detriment to yourself. You will be open, honest, and, give your wonderful heart away. I always feel like you are the sort of person who fights for the underdog. You always look after and protect the people who need it the most. You're very caring, very loving. Now, you also may be going through some sort of legalities, or you may be I just see someone looking at legal cases. So either you're trying to learn, maybe you're just trying to, on the side, learn about things, or but I feel like this is about balance and also weighing up some options. The Justice card showing up for you means that there will be justice. It means that there is an element here of cause and effect. So, for example, the amount of work you put into something is what you get out normally. But because we're going through some major shifts collectively because of, the pandemic, etc., you may be a bit worried that all the extra energy that you've been putting into things, it makes you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. So I feel like there is a bit of a push and pull that's gone on in your 2021, both emotionally and physically. I feel like it's been exhausting for you, but I feel like you are going to get the desired outcome. Justice card signifies you will find a solution to whatever it is that you are wrestling with. Okay, even though that card, it's a money card, it's a beautiful money card there by Maruka X. The energy that I've got here is that you were trying to have blind faith in something, but I feel like it's not working that way for you anymore. You're doing your due diligence. You are investigating something, and I feel like it's almost like I feel like you become a bit of a truth seeker. Okay, which is of course a wonderful sort of trait. It's not your normal state to be obsessing over things like that, but you may have felt like you had to recently for whatever reason. We are going to clarify a little bit more. We've got fear, okay, which is also showing up in your reading quite heavily. We've got the moon card, which is about illusions, fear, but you're trying to be strong. You've struggled with some things that have made you feel very anxious. And we've got the bear there, which is about endurance. You've endured quite a hard journey to this point. And the devil card represents blockage or fear, anxiety. And it says, overcome your fear of success or failure. Don't sabotage your own success. Okay, and it says, don't allow your fear to make you forget that you're great. Remain positive and on track. It may require you to step out of your comfort zone to achieve the abundance that you truly desire, okay? And also that you truly deserve, because the Justice card is about what you deserve, and you deserve it, okay? So I feel there's an element here of fear, just making you doubt your wonderful self, my beautiful Cancerians, and they really want you to recognize that you bring a lot to the table. You have a lot to offer in every situation, whether it's love, whether it's career, even, you know, personal growth. I feel like you're very mature as a person emotionally. I feel like you're very supportive, kind, loving. Now, you know, the Queen of Cups tends to represent the Cancerian energy, and that Queen of Cups can be someone who is wonderfully open and emotive, but sometimes leaves themselves wide open for people to take advantage. Okay, so just be mindful, give your energy to the right situations and people and causes, because you leave yourself burnt out. You're a giver, okay? You emotionally connect with people on a very deep level. So I feel like you're always giving. Just remember, it's time to receive sometimes as well, okay? Now we've got labor. So you're definitely someone who works hard. I feel like sometimes you forget to give yourself a rest. You forget to you burn yourself out sometimes. And that can also be physically, but also with worry, okay? So if there's something here you've been, I feel like you've been trying to switch off, disconnect, but it's been difficult for you because you keep being drawn back in. It says a new job of some kind is coming your way, or you're thinking about going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. You are dependable, loyal in nature, and you will be rewarded soon, so keep at it. So whatever it is you've been working on already, I feel like is going to be very successful, but there is an undercurrent here of fear of what if it's not? What if I don't get what I'm hoping for or what I'm working towards? And sometimes thoughts become things, so it can be catastrophizing. So Spirit, I know it's easier said than done because we're all human. We all have moments of doubting ourselves, but they really want you to recognize that if you don't believe in you, who's going to believe in you? Okay, so it is about having that level of confidence. You see some people who are in the public eye and you're like, wow, the amount of confidence that they have is like mind-blowing, and it's almost like they believe like they're not going to fail, and therefore their belief takes them, you know, nearly to the point where they want to be, and the rest of course is luck and opportunity, but I feel Spirit is asking you now to believe in yourself and believe that whatever it is you're working on or putting together to launch, don't have any fear. This is, you know, there's going to be an outcome that is a bit of a win-win situation for you. I mean, either side you've got success and you've got celebration, but right in the center is the doubt. So there is an undercurrent here of doubt, and it connects to your vision. Sometimes you may sort of manifest things, and then because they don't show up like as soon as you want them, and it's a little bit of delay, you start sort of thinking, well, of course it's not going to show up. Why would it show up? Nothing ever happens for me. And it's almost like you've ordered something and it's on its way to you, and then you're like, it probably isn't coming. So then it's like, oh, and the energy kind of stops. It's suspended. So then it's almost like you kind of send it away, okay? If you think about things like a magnet, okay, you're magnetizing because you want this, you want it so bad, and you believe you're going to have it, and the magnet is coming. But as soon as you like change an element in the magnet where you're like, oh, it's probably not coming, or, you know, I don't want it anymore, it just becomes resistant. It never quite clicks, okay? So we've also got here, climb up the ladder. So Spirit is showing you that you are about to ascend in some way. Now this could be success in terms of spiritual growth. It can be success in terms of money. It can be success in terms of an award or some sort of recognition for a job well done. It could be simply you're proud of what you are creating. Success looks differently for everyone, so please apply it to your situation. But it says here you're climbing the ladder of success one step at a time. And you know, when you're going up the ladder, you have to be careful that you go up one rung of the ladder at a time, because if you try and fast track that stuff, you stumble and fall, okay? So yes, some things take a little bit longer longer, but it's worth it. You're investing your time, your energy, you're being careful, and you're moving slowly up that ladder towards success. And it says promotion, more success, improvement, raise. So definitely some sort of opportunity that may surprise you, actually, because it's something you've been praying for, trying to really manifest here. And the star, number 17, is a star energy. So I feel like something you've been hoping for is actually going to be revealed to you. And it's really positive, but there's an undercurrent of fear here that it was not going to work out. Okay, because we've got climb up the ladder, promotion and success. And the fear card says, are you afraid of success or failure? And then we've got success here in celebration here. I mean, it stands to reason that there is something really positive coming your way that allows you to elevate, or is something that you've been waiting for or working really hard towards is coming your way. It's something that you've been asking the universe for. Now, my readings are not about religion, but if you've been praying to whatever source you celebrate, I feel that your prayers are going to be answered. It says here, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe and it will be yours. So again, it is that energy of believe and receive. If you doubt the process, if you doubt that you are not going to receive something, or you're not going to achieve it, then it gets put on pause. Now, it's really interesting because I keep getting like an itchy head in two areas, but I feel like something is like healing there. Okay, so it's on the left hand side at the top of the skull, and also on the left hand side at the back of the skull. Okay, so either you've had some sort of procedure or some sort of wound or something there that is healing, because it feels like it's healing, because I'm touching number 17, which is the star energy, which is a healing energy, and they're giving me two areas that I just keep wanting to itch. And whenever that happens, it means something is healing. Okay, healing nicely, but it's taking time. Go easy with yourself. Remember, your 12th house is activated, to sort of take some time out, get connected to spirituality, but also it's about withdrawing, okay, relaxing, convalescing. It says worship, devotion, pleading, and faith. Have faith and it shall be yours, okay? So I feel like it's very, very positive sort of energy there. Now, let's move to your overall faded energy for the moon as we move through it. Now, you are very affected by the moon. This is a Cancerian Pisces card, and this is about fear. It's about illusion. It's about confusion, but it's also about illumination, okay? Intuitive, sort of intuitively moving through any problems or challenges. I feel like you're processing a lot of emotions and feeling quite sensitive as we move through this moon period. I do also feel, as I said, your spurt of energy, your kick of energy there, of progressive energy to take action, actually comes at the end of the 2 weeks. And you've got that magician energy, which is that burst of confidence, of energy to focus like a laser on your goals, dreams, or on yourself, to take action and accomplish great things. But this sort of dreamy energy of the moon is about illusions being shed, releasing fear. And if you've been feeling nervous or fearful, anxious, or frustrated that things have not been going the way that you hoped, I feel like intuitively, I feel like you are going to navigate and make some changes in your world that actually help you through difficult times. There may also be like a question mark over stability versus independence. So I feel like this connects to your home life. In particular, you may be thinking about moving, or your family are thinking about moving in some way, and it's thrown up some things that you need to deal with. Now, Cancerians, you are homebody. That doesn't mean that you don't like adventure and travel. Of course you do. But you like to have a sanctuary. And if you're making like such a major sort of decision to move somewhere, you may be really like processing nostalgia or feeling a little bit anxious. Am I making the right decision to move? Or I feel like there's something there where you're like a little bit sort of anxiety. We've got it covered by the mountain, okay? Now the mountain indicates obstacles or some sort of challenge. So I feel like you've been really challenged with your emotions over the last year, and you're really trying to become grounded in some way. And I feel like there's something, I'm going to pull a quick card on it. I feel like it's the time period that we're living in, that you've been swinging through emotions. It's been quite frustrating for you because you're a very sensitive person. Now, I'm a Scorpio as well, so I understand sometimes we absorb the emotions or the energy around us. Whoa. And we're actually picking up on a collective energy because you're an empath. Okay, so it may have been difficult for you to, and you may have wanted to switch off go into your shell, not watch the TV because there's so many sort of bombarding news reports, for example, or there's a lot of, sort of advertisements and things like that with charity, wanting money, etc., etc. And you feel the plight of every situation. And it's not that you don't want to be informed by the news, of course you do, and you absolutely want to give to charity and all of those things, but it affects you on a deeper level. So sometimes you may have felt like, I need to just switch off, I need to protect my energy. That's definitely coming through with that card. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Judgment. So this is a destined sort of fork in the road. This is something that is meant to occur. Also, the Judgment card is, really connecting to your idea of your life purpose. So you may be having a bit of a wake-up call, processing things and wondering, are you on the right path? Especially when we go into withdrawal mode with the 12th house there. That is about you becoming very sensitive, but also very spiritual and listening to your divine calling. So I feel there is something here that's fated to occur. Wheel of Fortune brings good luck, but also good karma, and it makes you aware of your destiny. So there is something here like a calling that you can no longer ignore, and you may have been trying to fight it or ignore it for a while, but it's coming back even more. It may be connected to some sort of move. You realize it is a destined thing that is meant to happen. But you may have been a little bit worried about it. The Judgment card is like a fork in the road. Okay, so that means a decision point. You're reaching for a new life. And in order to do that, we got to leave some things behind. Not because we want to, but it actually is better for us as we move forward. So I feel like you're actually renewing your energy, finding a little bit more freedom with this Judgment card actually, and gaining clarity about your purpose, and how you feel about things, and how the world actually affects your emotions, not just on a sort of local scale, like as in your family and your friends, but on a global scale you absorb quite a lot. So I also feel like you're connecting to a higher source during this time. You may have felt like there was in particular a member of your family, they're indicating, walks with you, and they have been leaving you signs throughout the year that they're with you. Now, I feel like that has come in the form of a feather. And I feel like it is a white feather, actually. This could also be... It's interesting because I also see a robin at the same time. And, of course, robins have red feathers, of course. So maybe a robin comes to visit, but I feel like feathers have been left as an indicator that there is someone in particular, the first person you thought of that you've been sensing around you for the last year. They're walking with you, and they're with you during moments of emotional anxiety as well. Okay, so I feel like there is a destined opportunity here, but you have to choose a direction. You will choose the right one for you because intuitively you're engaging your senses on all levels. Now we've got the Force card, which is the Strength card, but it's in the Resistance position. So it's like I got it in the reverse for you. So you've been struggling a lot, either with anger in some situations or with your emotions. I feel like you're trying to create some inner calm. Also, whatever it is you're trying to achieve here and move up towards success, I feel like there's moments of self-doubt, moments of you feeling that maybe it's not going to happen. And I feel like you have the courage to achieve everything you want to. You've also got the Magician card there, which indicates you can, everything you need, you've got it. You've got skills, you've got talent, you've got the creativity, the ideas, you've got the energy, you've got the drive, the motivation. All you need now is a little bit of luck, and I feel that Wheel of Fortune is coming along to help you along your way as well. You're breaking the chains to the past. Now, this isn't meant to be a love reading or a career reading or anything like that. It's meant to be about you and how you've been feeling, that some things have just been unfair recently. No matter how much energy you've put into things, it seems like nothing's working in the way that you'd hoped for. But I feel like you're going to break that luck, and you're moving forward with strength, with courage, and also with patience as well. And you're going to find that balance. You've endured quite a lot, and you've been faced with quite a few obstacles as well. But I feel like you're overcoming that. Now, for those who are wondering about relationships, I feel if you're in a single relationship, if you're in a single relationship with yourself, I guess, if you're in a single energy, I feel like you're manifesting new love, and there is something coming on in 2022 that will lead to a higher level commitment, because we've got the Hierophant there, but it's the Magician card. So that means whatever you're thinking about. So Venus retrograde, be mindful of that, because that tends to bring people from our past in towards us. Okay, so strongly from tomorrow, actually, Venus goes in retrograde, and you will find over the period into the around about the end of mid-January to end of January, you'll find that people from your past reach out, not just ex-lovers, but also friends, people that you haven't connected to for a while. They'll be reaching out towards you, and you may feel a pull to reach out to them as well. So but those of you who are in a relationship already, I feel like you may be solidifying your relationship. I feel that you may be actually committing to yourselves on a deeper level if you're in a partnership, especially since we got that Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is about knowledge, okay, but it's also about traditional relationships, conventional expectations like marriage or settling down, moving in with each other, having children, whatever it is you're hoping to achieve, and that you have expected that you would want in your life. I feel like you're making a move towards that, okay? Also, I feel that you are going to be learning a little bit more about either a hobby or something that you really enjoy doing. It could be a work related thing. I feel like you're going to put yourself on like an online course, or be looking at videos like on YouTube, how-to videos, in order to enhance your skills. You have a lot of skills already, but I feel like you're enhancing them to earn perhaps a little bit more money. And I feel like spirituality is very important to you as well. The Hierophant tends to be about a spiritual practice, whether that is prayer, whether that is meditation, whether that is law of attraction, or just taking 10 minutes out for you to really calm your mind. I feel like you really are coming back to your center. Now, the Magician card is about manifesting visions into reality. You also got the Visions card, and you got Celebration, and you've got Success. So whatever you're thinking about, you're very strong and very strongly connected to the law of attraction at this time. So remember, thoughts really do become things. If you believe you cannot do it, my beautiful Cancerians, you're right. You cannot do it because you've lost the motivation, the drive, and the belief in yourself to even try. But if you believe you can do it, you find that energy from somewhere. And also, you are also right, because the universe meets you halfway. If you think it, you can have it, okay? Everything starts with an idea, with a vision, and then it is created on the physical plane. So the Magician says that there will be an accomplishment. Just remember to have confidence. You've got everything you need to manifest your desires, okay? Now, we've also got an indication of what you've been going through here, which we've got a Mountain. So it's number 21. So that indicates that the struggles are coming to an end. I feel like you are tying up loose ends and overcoming those issues. And I feel like you're I feel like you're going to be really proud of yourself, the way that you've been very stoical, very confident and strong in some areas, especially when it comes to your emotions. Okay, they're just giving me something. One moment, please. Okay, so they gave me two things. I don't know if they're related, but they gave me write your name across the sky. Write your name across the sky. So either, I'm not sure if that's a song. They actually said it as a sentence, and then they're giving me a song, which is, it seems like it's connected, but it's not really. But anyway, I'll give you the song in a moment. So either you've just looked up and you saw someone writing, one of those airplanes that tend to spin around and do like letter writing in the sky. That's so tenuous. I can't imagine anyone is actually seeing that now. But if that is you and you can see that, there's something in this message for you. It could also mean that, you're reaching for the sky and you're going to see your name in lights. I mean, right at the beginning, we saw someone putting on shades. So perhaps this is about, famous people tend to wear shades and things like that. So maybe you're actually stepping into the spotlight and it's going to be really bright. So I'm not really sure what write your name across the sky means. I mean, maybe you're giving the gift of, naming a star for somebody, or you've just received one where your name is in the sky in some way. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to see what it would mean. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. It seems very precise. It's not going to be for everyone, of course. And again, if it does not connect to you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. Now, the second thing they're giving me is a song, which is Sign Your Name Across My Heart. I want you to be my baby. That's the song that they're giving me. Now, this may have come up before because it seems so familiar to me, but I'm an old school kind of person, so I feel this is definitely a song that I know from my past, but it's like a blast from the past. So can I tell you who sings it? No. You know, I Spirit's not giving me this. This is me giving me this, which I'll always tell you the difference between the two. I personally want to say like Milli Vanilli, but I'm not really sure. I'm probably wrong. Because I never know what song's going to come up. I can't actually like research things before they come in the reading, so I'll have to research after, I'm afraid. But Sign Your Name Across My Heart, I Want You to Be My Baby, I guess is romantic. So if you've had some issues in terms of your relationships, I feel like there is someone here who wants to commit to you. I'm gonna have to look up the lyrics exactly for that song to see how it connects to your reading. I mean, it could be as simple as you hear that song on the radio before this reading, or after the reading, or in the next sort of full moon period, that 2 weeks. So look out for that. It could be that you're about to meet somebody new. If you're wanting to meet a person and you hear that song before you meet that person. So please just keep it in mind, okay? Now we've got the bear, which is about resilience, resistance, and being really strong. Bears tend to be, a creature that can weather all storms, and they survive and thrive even in the toughest of circumstances. So I feel like you have endured quite a lot. But there's a blockage here because it's number 15. So I feel like you've had to be strong because there's just been no other choice. So I'm sending you the biggest hug that I have to offer down the screen for you. It gets easier because you're moving away from that energy. You got the rider. There's some really fast changes happening here. Things are going to change pretty quickly for the positive. Something that you've been manifesting is going to shoot out of the blue, as it were, and this rider, they ride off into the sun. So I feel like it's a very positive thing. It's number 1. So that is, again, magician energy. Something that you've been dreaming of, working towards, praying for, manifesting, however you want to say it. It's coming towards you, okay? We've got success. 6 of Wands tends to be about good news coming on in. This is about getting recognition for a job well done. If you're in a workspace, if you work for yourself, this is some really good news coming on in towards you that's going to make you quite excited. I mean, you could be winning an award, or you could get a notable mention is what they're giving me, a notable mention somewhere that's really important to you. It means a lot to you. On a personal level, it could be a personal growth sort of milestone for you where you feel really happy with yourself. Like, for example, if you've been on a diet and you're weighing in and you're like, yes, I hit my jackpot sort of weight there. I'm only saying that because they're showing me this dress that's really like fitted. So I feel like there is something here like an accomplishment as well on a personal level, that you may have set yourself a goal to either fit into your favorite dress or your favorite pants or whatever, and you're reaching that. So it doesn't always have to be about success as in career. It can be a personal thing that you are excited about. It could also be a hobby that you've really got some really good news that a hobby is going to bring in some finances, or in some way it's taking you out of a troubled waters kind of energy. We've got the 10 of Cups, which is happiness in terms of relationships, family. This is about you blossoming as well. This is peace, serenity, good fortune, and well-being. So I feel that 10 of Cups is very important because it's almost like you could win all the awards, the money in the world, but if you do not have mental peace, mental serenity, and your home life, especially with your family, is not at some sort of peaceful level, then you cannot rest, Cancer, because your most important energy is always directed towards your inner circle, okay? And not everybody gets in there. Now we got the Devil card, which is right in the center, which represents fear. But it could also be this obsessive energy about something. Maybe I'm not going to make it. Maybe I'm going to fail. Maybe it's not going to go the way I hoped. Maybe, if you've had an argument with somebody or there's been conflict within the family, maybe it's not going to get resolved. It's always the maybes, the fear. Fear tends to be false evidence appearing real. They said not that deck. So I'm just going to go to here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Now, they are giving me a film right now as well, Page of Pentacles. I mean, there's an offer coming on in here for you. So if you've been worried about money, there is new money coming on in, okay? Now, I have to say, someone who is actually close to me is Cancerian, and they sort of called me up and said, can you just do a quick sort of shuffle over the phone and let me know? And the card that they got from this deck actually was new money. So, I feel like, and they're Cancerian, that's why I'm mentioning it. So I feel like there is something that's really positive coming on in here for you. Please excuse me. Your energy field is getting warm, really hot actually. So perhaps you're thinking about booking a trip away, or where you are. I mean, that's maybe where you've got the shades. It's getting hot. It's so hot I had to take off the cardigan there. So Page of Pentacles indicates that there is an offer coming on in. But the Devil card, I'm going to pull another card for it because I feel like there's something here that you don't trust. Okay, so either, can you show me what my beautiful Cancerians don't trust? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, so this is some sort of conflict, or this is some sort of competition. You may have felt like you had competition for either an opportunity or for, a bonus or a promotion, or it could have been some sort of argument that you were going through with somebody. I feel like this is someone coming towards you to offer. So it could be someone offering peace after some sort of conflict. You may be thinking about it a lot, but I feel like you're not making the offer. I feel like they are. Okay, the Five of Wands in the reverse is a very positive card. It means harmony. It means success. It means any problems have been resolved. Okay, whatever it is you've been fighting for, it will come to a natural conclusion and will bring peace, serenity, and good fortune. And we got that Page of Pentacles, so it's definitely an offer. So either someone is coming towards you to offer peace if you've had conflict, an argument, or someone has been, very negative towards you, or tried to, in some way, knock you down. I feel like there's going to be like an offer of peace. It's like let bygones be bygones energy. Also, if you felt like you had to fight for something or struggle for something that you're worried it wasn't going to happen for you, it's going to come towards you and surprise you actually. We've got Three of Wands, that's vision. So I feel like your visions are starting to manifest. The Three of Wands tends to be about an expansion of opportunities coming towards you, both creative, but also in terms of financial. Something that you're passionate about comes towards you to bring you abundance, but it's also about your vision of the future. If you've been asking yourself, are you on the right path? This card tends to tell you, yes, you're in alignment with your true heart's desire, and therefore you are on the right path. It's almost like you're forming, that one forms a triangle. So I feel like you're going to be in the spotlight for something. I feel like something is going to really enhance your journey, and you're going to realize everything you've been worrying about has actually it's been for nothing. I feel like you're going to see that all is well, especially since we're moving into the Six of Swords energy, which is transition. You had to go through these things. It was a rite of passage. It was also to make you recognize you have to change the way of thinking. So if you're catastrophizing about things, then of course you have to be a little bit more confident and a little bit more assured in the way that you believe in yourself. Now, of course, I feel like you may have gone through some really tough energy and experiences throughout 2021. So some things were unavoidable. A mountain energy is unavoidable. It is something that is right in the path that you can either climb over, go round, but you cannot go through unless there is a way that has been made before you. So I feel like there's something here that you had to face. And you did, and you've endured it, and now you're moving on from it. The Six of Swords tends to mean you are protected and being brought out of troubled waters into a calmer peace of mind and a calmer energy by spirit, okay? So I feel like you are overcoming, you're leaving those mountains behind, right? And we're going straight into the Four of Wands, which is celebration. So it even says celebration right at the bottom there. But also the Four of Wands tends to be about reuniting with your nearest and dearest, a homecoming energy, celebrating your home, your friends, your family, those unions that you consider dear to yourself. So this is about some sort of celebration. It can also mean that you are thinking about the days gone by, reunion energy, especially since we've got Venus in retrograde. It may be on your mind. It may not be that you want to connect to those people. You may be thinking about an ex-love or a friend that you lost touch with. But as soon as you start thinking about certain things or people or places, they start to show up in your world, okay? So especially when you've got the manifestation card and you've got the Rider, I feel like there is some sort of news that comes in really quickly for you that helps change something for you in a really positive way, but I also feel like there is like a return energy from the past. So let me just clarify that before I close the reading. Thank you so much. We got Temperance. So this is about balance, patience, but it's also about turning one thing into something else. It's like an alchemy, okay? It's almost like you're going to notice the power of your mind. When you start thinking about things, it's almost like you're mixing with the energies. Okay, if you see the Temperance card, you're like mixing with the energies, your emotions, you attach emotions to thoughts and then they start to show up. So have you ever, Cancerians, have you ever like been like washing the dishes and you think, oh, I wonder how, they're just gonna be the name Hermione, so I'm gonna go with it. I wonder how Hermione is. I haven't heard from her in years. And then all of a sudden she may like your post on Facebook or, she reaches out and says, hey, you've been on my mind. So I feel like you may think, wow, that was a coincidence. I was only thinking about them the other day. No, you're recognizing the power of your intentions and the power of your thoughts. So I feel like you are recognizing that. And we got the King of Swords. Now, this is someone who thinks about you too. Okay, this person also, they're indicating, make sure you think before you act on reaching out to anyone from the past. Make sure that they were healthy energy, someone who keeps you balanced and doesn't make you feel frustrated or out of balance. But this person thinks about you too. So whoever you were thinking about from the past that you thought, yeah, I do think about them from time to time, they think about you a lot too. But I feel like they wonder all the time whether they should reach out and talk to you. King of Swords energy is about, someone who wants to tell you a truth. They have something to say to you, but they think before they do it because they want to make sure they've either got the right words or, before they take action. Now, this is someone who is going to come and talk to you. So I just want to quickly, what does this person want to talk about? Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What is this conversation about before we close the reading? Okay, they see that you're the one that got away. Okay, this is ex-love energy because it's the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, how they ignored their feelings or how they sort of denied their feelings. Knight of Cups in the reverse tends to be someone who had unrealistic expectations when it came to love. This person may have withdrawn their love offer, or there is love that is unspoken. This could be something that this person wants to talk about. The love that never was, or the love that got away in some way. So this person may see you as a missed opportunity and reach out to you. So just be a little bit mindful. If you're with someone and you're settled and you don't want to rock the boat there and that, then you know what to do. You don't need me to tell you. So I'm just going to get some final cards before we close the reading for you. We've got 4D, dreams. Okay, so they really want you to be aware of the power of your thoughts, especially with the full moon. And this is the last one to close out the year. It says here, unravel, navigate, recall. When you look for the deeper meanings within your dreams, you uncover a part of yourself, your psyche, and information about yourself and others that may be uncovered that goes ignored in the waking life. Okay, it's number 42. When you reduce it, 4 plus 2 is 6, the number of lovers, but it's also the number of choice and balance and harmony. Okay, so I feel, thinking about your dreams, pay close attention to them. There's some psychic flashes in those dreams as well. But I feel like you're the sort of person who sees the undercurrent. You seek the deeper meaning in things. And that's why you're a truth seeker. Justice shall be yours in a situation. You work hard for everything that you've got. And I feel like you are actually going to be rewarded heavily for it. Okay, so let me just get some mantra cards. That's all they want. They just want one. Normally they ask for like 2, but they've asked for 1. And it says, I am supported. So there's definitely someone walking with you in spirit. There's one person in particular who walks by your side every single day. Okay, but they are indicating that you are supported by not only the universe, but by your guides. Okay, so remember that when you're feeling alone or you feel like you can't do something, reach out to them and ask them for their help. They're always there. But they don't intervene unless you ask them to, okay, or unless you're in danger, okay? So I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much. Aha. So we have the musical notes, raising your vibrations, okay? And it's also about being in tune with not only the universe, but with your conscious sort of allowing and manifesting. And I do feel like if you're in a single energy, you will be meeting somebody in 2022. I will be doing a full yearly scale for 2022 in the next couple of days, of course. But this, if you're in a relationship, I feel like you are going to be a little bit more in tune with your partner and, you know, deepen your commitment there. Also, if you're happily single and you're not looking for love at all, I feel like you are raising your vibrations. Add some more music to your energy field because it helps you manifest a lot quicker. Okay, now they want that on the Magician card. That actually brings me right in to something that's very important, the free competition. If you would like to enter that free competition, all you have to do, my guides showed me a scene from Ghostbusters 2, which is unusual because that would be a Halloween film surely, but anyway, they showed me a scene that has a song, and the song is Jackie Wilson, Your Love is Lifting Me Higher, or Lifts Me Higher. Okay, so they played that song really loud, like I was like, whoa, that's so loud. They want me to get you to play that song. Okay, play that song. If you've got 3 minutes of your time, just play that song, play it loud, and really feel it, dance to it, raise your vibrations, and think about something you truly want to manifest. Whether it's love, whether it's, you know, a better world, whether it's us go back to normal, or whether it is, you know, money, or whatever it is, health, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, really think about that one thing as you listen to that song and let it take over your whole body. Okay, now all you have to do is put this sentence in the comments box below. Love lifts me higher. Love lifts me higher. Or you can put love lifts me higher and higher if you want as well. So put that in the comments box below. I will go through each one and I'll heart them so you'll know that I've put you into the competition draw, and I'll announce the winner on the 31st of December, the last day of the year. I'll upload a video so that you know the person's name who has won, so you can all see who won that. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.